Hello fuckers, ArchieLuxury here, and I want to ask you an unsavoury question. It's very unsavoury. What's going to happen to your collection when you cark it? When you cease living? When there is no more pulse? I just want to ask this question because, fuckers, you spend your life building a wonderful balanced watch collection. What's going to happen when you're not ticking anymore? And I'd like to see if you've made any arrangements, because I just don't want it sold off cheaply to nasty fuckers, you know, or it going to one of my kids who doesn't appreciate it or doesn't understand that the annual calendar is not really waterproof. I mean, could you imagine some of the fucking disasters that could happen to prized pieces in your collection? I mean, I'd have to explain to my kids that the AP doesn't work, but it doesn't matter. It's an AP, for fuck's sake. It's a Royal Oak. And the Breguet has a weird habit of the minute recorder flicks. It's kind of a weird thing. But, you know, there's a few little idiosyncrasies I want to explain. I want to explain which boxes and which stuff goes with which watch. And, you know, you'd like to hand these out before you cease operation. And I just wanted to know, how do you prepare for the inevitable? How do you prepare for when you're not going to be ticking anymore? And what provisions have you made for your wristwatches? And it's a very interesting question, and I want to do some estate planning, and I want to hear, what do you fuckers have in mind when you're no longer ticking yourself? And who gets them, and how did you decide? And I've got problems in my collection. Who gets the annual, and does the kid who gets the Calatrava feel like he's been stiffed? How do I make up for that? So do I give one the annual and the other one gets the Calatrava and the Reverso to make up for it? How do I explain it to these fuckers? So it's a rather complicated equation, and I'm trying to work out the best way to plan these sort of things. And I don't want the wife fucking, you know, knowing my luck, she'll just go and sell them to a fucking second-hand shop. Could you imagine the disgrace, the indignity of it all? I mean, these are prized luxury goods possessions I've sacrificed and skimped and gone without to buy just to be sold at fire sale prices. So I want to know, how do you plan on giving these to the next generation, to quote the Patek advertisement? What arrangements have you made for the transition period? And how do you foresee it happening? And I'm getting, you know, I'm just a little bit, I'm starting, I'm 42, I've got a long time left, but the sad reality is I've probably got less left than I've lived. So I'm just want to make, you know, starting the provisioning process, and I want to hear from the audience. What have you fuckers done? Give me your wisdom, give me your knowledge, share it on this channel here, and let's solve this equation. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.